Hey guys, I think I'm live here. Welcome, my name is Beth and I'm going to be doing a Forever Fit Strength and Balance class today. So if you saw my earlier video from about an hour ago, I told you what kind of equipment you were going to need. If you did not see that, I'll just go over it really quickly right now. So we are going to want a chair, okay? A folding chair is great, but any kind of straight back armless chair would work, like a kitchen chair. You're also going to want some weights. You might want to get a couple sets of them, different sizes. I'm just going to use one kind of medium weight. If you don't have any weights at home, grab a couple cans of soup or something like that that you could use, that you can hold in your hands. You're also going to want something that you can press against. So typically in class we use a little weighted ball, but I don't have one of those. So I'm going to use a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, you could use a folded up towel, anything that you can hold and kind of gently squeeze, okay? Just want to point out, I know you know this is a virtual class, so I can't see you. You can see me, but I can't see you, and I can't help to correct your form. So I do have to trust. I have a cat in here, and he just won't leave. So he may be photobombing here and there. So anyway, oh, I think he wants to leave. Hold on, guys. There you go. Too funny, I did a video earlier on my own Facebook page and he came and got in the litter box right beside me and peed. Talk about a photo bomb. Anyway, where was I? All right, so yeah, you're gonna want something that you can press against. So we do typically about half of the class in the chair, but if you want to go for a little bit more intensity, you could choose to stand for a lot of the exercises we're going to do. But there are some that you will need to use the chair for. They're just not possible to do without it. So definitely get yourself a chair, okay? We will get started in just a moment. I'm going to let everybody get on here and go ahead and get their equipment set up, okay? And then we'll get some music going and we'll get started. Another thing that you want to make sure you have is some water, okay? So we will be wanting to stay hydrated with that. All right, then I think we're going to go ahead and get started. So you're going to stand to the side of your chair. All right, guys, let's start with a march on the right. You'll always want to stand really tall, lift your chest, drop your shoulders. Let's try a 1, 2, 3 tap. 1, 2, 3 and tap. 1, 2, 3 and tap. Now these moves you could do as big or as small as you want to. We're going to start to move with this. So go forward and tap and back and tap. Forward and tap and back and tap. Now let's change the tap to a heel. Forward and back with the heel. That's it. Just start to move the body. All right, a little different now. We're going to come forward with a knee, back with a ham curl. Forward with a knee, and then you kick your butt. You decide how high you want to lift your legs there, okay? Let's do a few more. How about 2 more? Last one. Now you're going to stay in place and just do a knee and a ham. So we're beside our chair. So if you need a little help help with your balance, hold on with one hand. Otherwise, get some arms going. It's called a rocking horse, and you're tipping forward and back. I love this move, it's so much fun. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good, all right. March it on the left right here. Left, right. Let's do it all again. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3 and tap. 1, 2, 3 and tap. Excellent. All right, move forward and back. Forward and back. One more of those. Now forward and back with the heel. So when we get to our rocking horse, if you would rather keep a little touch to the floor, you can do either the heels or the toes instead. All right, let's come forward with a knee, back with a hand curl. Forward with the knee, and then kick your butt. Still standing tall. All right, rocking horse. Knee, hand. Make sure you hold on if you need to. We want to work where we're comfortable, and if that means you're feeling unstable, you're not comfortable. Let's do a few more. Warming up all those big muscles in the body. How about 4 more? 3, 2. All right, you are going to go behind your chair, so you can hold on if you need to. I'm going to come around in front so you can see. We're going to take a step touch. So go wide as far as you can go that's comfortable. And we're going to start to come down a little bit. So it's more like a little squat. You decide how low you want to go. And pull in your belly button so you can lift your spine straight. How about a little more? Oh yeah, we gotta get warmed up. So if this deeper squat doesn't work for you, stay right here. It all works. 4 more, then we're gonna add some hamstring curls. So ham, How about some arms? Pull. Now if you're behind your chair and you're holding on to the chair, of course you're not gonna add those arms, right? Stay stable, pay attention to your body. 4 more. All right, let's change to a knee lift. Knee, knee. We're gonna do a little bit of a twist as the arms come toward your knee. And if it feels okay on the shoulders, take them up. I know my head's cut off here. But you can see what we're doing, I think. Are you getting warm? I am. Here's 4 more. 3, 2. All right. Now, let's take our legs wide. Toes are slightly turned out. Come down into a little or a big squat. Pull in your belly. We're going to punch, 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 punch. That's it. Right out from your chest. Lead with your knuckles. Let's add a little direction. So we're going to go across. Feel the sides of your waist working. And if you want to, lift that opposite heel. One more each side. Take it front again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it across. Take it front for 4. 4, 3, 2, and across for 4. 3, 2. Let's do 4 again. Warming up the upper body and across. Take it front for 2 and cross for 2. Front again and cross. 2 more sets of that, then we're going to up the intensity a little bit. All right, I want you to stay low. We're gonna go fast. Good, now take it across. Oh, if that's too fast for you, take it front. You could slow it down again. But really work your waist. Good. How about 4? 4, 3, 2, and cross. 4 again. Cross. Let's do it. Last one like this. You know where we're going, right? 2 and 2. Cross. Forward. Cross. So that punch is a little smaller because it's faster. Are you still down deep in your legs? Last one. Woo! All right, good job. Come on up. Let's come around and have a seat. Grab a drink. All right. So if you want to remain standing for this, you can. We're going to take arms out, palms are down, shoulders down, cross. Now every time you're sitting in the chair, you need to brace your core, and by that I mean drawing in your belly button, lengthening your spine. You're sitting on the edge of your chair, so you can't lean back. You've got to use your core. All right, but you know where we're going with these, right? You could stay this pace, or we go faster. These are arm jacks. Whenever we're going a little faster, we're making the move a little smaller, so not as much range of motion. That's it. Doesn't it feel so good to be moving your body? Especially on this crummy rainy day. I apologize for the light here in my little studio. The overhead light was sending a big glare. How about a few more? 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, just roll the shoulders back. Woo! That woke up those upper traps and shoulders. All right, let's take right leg out with the toe up. Leg is fairly straight. You can always bend it more if that's more comfortable. Sit tall. We're going to lift, lower. So this is a move that is harder in the chair. So if you were standing, give this a go seated. The leg just feels so much heavier when you're in a chair. Sit tall, sit toward the edge. Maybe don't touch down. Yeah? All right, let's pulse it up for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake out that leg if you want. Drop your knee down. Stretch the front. Ah, excellent. Let's take it to the other side. So make sure you're sitting tall. Draw in your belly. Left leg out. Toe faces the ceiling. You can always bend it, remember? Okay? Let's give it a go. We're going to take it up and down. And, you know, if you need a little help sitting tall, hold your chair seat. That will help give you a little leverage to stay tall. Ah, 4 more. Breathe. Exhale, inhale. Let's try those pulses. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, shake it out. I don't know about you, but I feel those really quickly. All right, drop that knee if you want to get that stretch right here. Another one for the legs, and we'll move on. Sitting tall, that leg's coming out again. You're going to lift it up a little, either just over the floor or up to about the height of your other knee. We're going to go out and in. Now what you want to avoid is shifting your hips. So keep the move small. Think about leading with that bony part of the outside of your ankle. Are you starting to feel like you're slumping? Hold on, come tall. One more. We're going to pulse at that outer place. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Give it a shake or a stretch. Let's try the other side. So we'll take that leg out. Make sure you're sitting really tall. Lift it to the height where you want to go. So lower would be a little less intense here, but you still work the side hip and leg, okay? So you choose where it wants to be. Let's go, take it out. So you actually want to almost feel like you're turning your toes inward towards your other leg. Because if you turn them out like this, you're working some muscles that don't really need it that much. We want to work the ones that need it. Lateral hip, gluteus medius. 8 pulses. 8, 7. Try to stay still in your hip. 2 more. Oh, good. Okay. Give it a little stretch. Shake it out. All right, we are going to pick up either our little ball or our block or our towel, whatever you're choosing to use. You're going to take it and you're going to place it in between your thighs, just up from your knees. Sitting tall, your feet are right underneath your knees. We're just going to squeeze the block with our inner thighs. So it doesn't look like you're doing a heck of a lot, but you are. Now if that feels like a little bit too intense and you're using the yoga block, turn it vertical. That'll limit where you're squeezing. All right, we're going to do 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 1, release. Good. Now, just pulse. Pulse. Stay there. I'm just going to come and see if there's a comment I need to say. Hi, guys. All right, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take that little device out of there. We're going to hold it now in between our palms. So you could wrap your fingers around whatever you have, but I want you to keep them loose. You're going to press with your palms. Elbows are out. Press toward the center. So you should feel your chest muscles and the muscles around your armpits engaging. That's it. These are these little tiny movements that actually are really effective. Breathe. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's press for 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 1, release. 1 more like that. All right, now you're actually just going to hold your squeeze, push out from the chest, bring it back in, and release your squeeze. Again, squeeze, push it out, keep squeezing as you draw it in. Let's go a little faster. Squeeze, push out, come in, release. Squeeze, out, in, release. Good. Breathe. We have 4 more. And 3. 2 more. Last one. Okay, let's put that yoga block down. Get yourself a drink. We're coming up to standing, and you're going to take 1 weight. So you might want to grab that right now. Come on up, come beside your chair. You're going to take the outside leg furthest from the chair. Step it back 1 step and come onto your toe. So it looks like this, okay? I will show you from the side. We're just going to bend both knees and come back up. So just let the weight come down with you. I have you beside your chair so that you can hold on to it with 1 hand. If you don't need to, by all means let go. We're going to go a little faster. Take it down and up. Now chest stays up, so we're not going to come down and up like this, okay? You're going to keep your chest tall. Now, start to pull. As you come up, the elbow pulls. So from the side again, straight back. It's called a split squat. You decide how low you want to go. All right, slow it down, come down, come up, add a bicep curl. Down, up, and curl. So I like to use these moves that incorporate lots of things in the same move. It helps with our coordination, with our brains. Now here's the change, guys, if you want. Overhead, or if coming all the way up doesn't work for you, stop with your elbow at shoulder height. Now we're going to try some up to tempo. If that feels too fast, slow it down. Let's go. That's it. Getting all kinds of muscles working. Are these arms taking your mind off your legs? 2 more. Awesome. All right, I'm going to have you put your weight on your seat. And the reason why is because we're going to come up to tiptoes. And we're going to tiptoe behind the chair. Turn around, tiptoe back. So if you're not holding the weight, you can hold on to your chair. Now if you don't need to hold on, tiptoe, you can tiptoe all over the room. Just working on a little balance. And back, over on the other side. We're going to grab our weight again, take it in the outside hand. Outside leg steps back 1 stride on your toe. Let's come down and up. Good, so remember, hold on if you need it. No worries. How about we add a pull? So squeeze your shoulder blade back towards your spine, keeping the chest lifted and the back straight. Lots to remember. How about 4 more? Pull in your belly. Now, you're going to slow down, come up and add a bicep curl. Down, bicep curl. And you remember where we went before, right? Either all the way up, or halfway, or just stick with the bicep curl. Let's do a couple more slow. All right, give it a go. Let's go quick. Remember, you can keep it slow. This is your workout. Listen to your body. Oh, my legs are really starting to feel this. 2 more. Last one. Woo! Good job. Put your weight down. Tiptoes. Walk it either back behind your chair, holding on, or take it wherever you want. Tiptoe through the tulips. Lifting those heels high. All right, we're going to come over to the first side. Maybe grab a drink, keep your head up as you bend down. Let's work the back of the legs a little bit. So we are going to take the front leg, step it back a little on the toe. All you're going to do is bend and straighten. Now, we're not going to stand up really tall because that's going to arch our back. We're going to tip forward a little bit. Tip and squeeze. Feel your hamstring working. You decide how much you bend your knee. Good. If you can let go, go for it. 4, 3, 2. How about we do a little pulse? Let's go for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tiptoes. Back and forth or all the way around. Okay, end up on the other side. Leg in front, step back 1 step on your toe. Let's bend. So a little bit of a tip forward. So you can see I have a straight line from the top of my head down to my heel. If I were up like this, it would be broken. And we're going to be broken in the back too. We want to keep our back safe. So this little tip helps, and pulling in the belly button helps. 4 more like that. 3. You really don't need weights, do you? You just squeeze that muscle. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah. Oh, okay. Tiptoes. Just walk one time over to the other side. Stay on your tiptoes. Maybe lower them to get your weight, okay? Take your weight in your outside hand away from the chair. We're coming back up to tiptoes. You hold on if need be. Bicep curls. We're gonna curl and down. Now, if you can let go and stay on your tiptoes, go for it. Pull in your belly button. You can stick with this pace or speed it up. So it's really a great workout for your calves here, but also your balance, your coordination, to do single arms and take yourself off balance. Good, hold it there. Put that weight down. Tiptoe. Gonna add a little something, something. Come this way. All right, pick up your weight, outside hand. Lift up to your tiptoes, hold on or not, your choice. Lift and lower. So that arm, you know, you could even do this. Challenge yourself. It's fun. If you wobble, it's not a big deal. We didn't do the slow ones here, did we? Oh well. We don't need no stinking slow ones. Let's add them to the end, actually. Take it up and down. How are your calves feeling? They should be getting a little tired. Lift your heels a little higher. Stand tall. Last one. Good. Okay, just put your weight down. Now you may decide you want to be in the back of your chair so you can hold with both hands for this one. Side is fine. Up on the toes again. Now we're going to bend our knees. Keep your knees facing front so we're not going out or in. Pull in your belly. Let go if you can. Bring your hands to your heart. Intense pose with the heels lifted. Now if you're feeling good here, see if you can reach up. If that still feels solid, try turning your head. Gonna go the other way. Back to center. Arms down, heels down, relax, shake it out. Ooh, that was good. All right, staying on this side. If you were in back of your chair, come to the side. Outside leg, you're gonna lift your knee, extend your leg, make a semicircle back around to where you started. Okay, so we're actually going to try to stay really lifted in this hip as we swivel. Now, if lifting your knee is a little too much right now, just lift it a bit, touch the toe on the floor, draw a circle with your toes. If you're feeling really good, you could try those same things we did when we were just lifting our heels. So maybe turn your head. So I want you to challenge your balance in the way that works for you. Let's do 2 more. Any version you want to do. Keep breathing. We tend to hold our breath when we balance. Last time. Good. All right, other side. You can tiptoe, you can slide, whatever feels good. All right, so start off holding the chair because you just never know, right? Let's lift the outside leg, extend, circle it back to where you started. If you know you don't need to hold on, go right to the version you want to. Keep it slow. The slower we move, the more control we need. And did you know that a lot of balance really starts in the core? The stronger your core, the better your balance. So you decide where you want to go. and how big you want to make this move. Just go at your own pace. This side's harder for me to turn my head. Let's make this the last one. Woo! All right, good job. Pick up your weight, have a seat. Now, always, like I said, when we're in our chair, you're going to be forward so that you have lots of room between you and the back of the chair. Sit tall. Bend down, get the other weight. Okay, we're going to work our shoulders a little bit. So draw the shoulders up, back, and down. Take your elbows right in. We're going to lift to shoulder height and lower. So starting to work some of the smaller muscles. We've got calves in those standing moves. Moving down to the shoulders. Good, let's go a little faster. Take it up and down. Yeah. You definitely want to stop at your shoulder, but you can even stop lower. 2 more. Great. All right, same starting point, but we're going to open and close. Rotator cuff. So many of us have problems there. So take care of yourself. Make this smaller if you need to. You don't have to open all the way. Do keep your elbows really close. Let's make it a little faster. Keep it going. That's it. Oh yeah. All right, good. You're going to put one weight down. Roll your shoulders. Good. How about we do some tricep kickbacks? So you're going to turn in your seat. Tip forward. Brace your back arm on your legs. Front arm extends down. Now I want you to bend your elbow. This is your starting point. We're going to push the fist backward and bend just the elbow. So one thing I do see that a lot of people tend to do is they swing the elbow and they swing the shoulder. See how that looks as opposed to what this looks like. It looks smaller and more controlled, and it is. Let's go fast. So remember, anytime I'm doing these a little faster, you can stick with the slow version. Pull in your belly even though you're tipping forward. 2 more. Ah, great. All right. Up, pull the shoulder. Woo! Let's turn the other way. Transfer the weight to your outside hand. Tip forward. Brace this arm on your legs. Reach down, straight back, belly tight. Lift up. That's your starting point. Let's go. Push and in. Push and in. So I don't want to see any movement in the shoulder joint. If this needs to be smaller or you need to do it without weights, that's totally fine. But we want to keep the good form. 2 more at this tempo. And then if you want to join me faster, we're going there. Let's do it. Breathe. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, good job. Pull that shoulder back. Don't worry, we're going to get really good stretches at the end. Come forward. Make sure that, again, you are at the front edge of your seat and you're tall. We're going to do a little bit of ab work. Take your weight, if you're using a weight, right in front of your chest. So hands work too. And all we're going to do is lean back and come back up. So lean back like you're going to touch. Maybe you even do touch, but don't put any weight on it. You're going to try to keep your feet planted, and you can always slow this down. So let me show you what it looks like from the side. Straight back. Just go as far as you can where you can come up with control. Thanks to Kim yesterday with Pilates, I'm feeling this one already in my core. Thank you, my dear. So good. All right, we're going to take it back and hold. How about it? Hold, hold, hold. 3, 2, 1, come back up. Woo, let's do that again, all right? Take it back, hold it, pull right in here, brace it, brace it, brace it, and back up. Awesome. Okay, this weight, this is going to be the middle part of this move. We're going to come up to one corner with it. Bring your weight back to your chest, go down to the other corner, and come back up, all right? Try it slow with me. And down. Now, one thing I noticed that my body wants to do is my knee wants to come in. I'm going to try to keep knees right over the ankles. And if you don't want to lift so high, maybe just push it out instead. All right, shall we try a little faster? Up, twist, down. So we are getting shoulders in this. We're getting your obliques, the sides of your waist, little biceps as well. Lots of different benefits to this move. 2 more on this side. Try to keep your knees from moving. That'll keep your hips from moving. All right, hold on, take a breath. Let's try it. On the other side, we'll go slow, okay? How about a big shoulder roll before we start? Let's go. Take it up. Come center. Down. Take a peek at your knees, right? Up. Center. Down. So you make the range of motion work for you. Maybe it's more like this. As long as you're getting a little rotation, that's what we want. So we're always going to stop our range of motion before we get to pain. No pain is no pain. It is not gain. We have one more slow, unless you want to stick with the slow. But if you're ready, add a little speed. I want you to still keep the control. Nice, precise movement. So we're not going to fling that weight around. And you know, you could be doing this without weight too, always. We got 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Okay, let's put our weight down. Grab a drink if you haven't lately. And then you were going to pick up whatever you were using to squeeze, so whether it was your block or a towel, lay it down vertically right between your feet. Sit up tall, take your legs a little wider, okay? We're going to work a little coordination. Tap on top, then the other side. So you just move it where it's comfortable. Tap, tap. Oh, this makes me sad. Jesse's girl. I was supposed to go see Rick Springfield at Tupelo Music Hall a couple weeks ago. All right, a little faster. Tap, tap. This is like one of those guilty pleasure songs. You know all the words, but you're sort of embarrassed that you do, right? Okay, now take this left leg a little wider. We're going to take right leg, tap over. So if that's a little too much range of motion for your hip, tap on top and out. Sitting really tall, so we have to resist that urge to slump in our chairs. Get tall, and then you're working your core the whole time. All right, let's switch. Left side, either all the way over or on top and off. 3, 2, and 1. Ah, okay. Let's take one leg up and just circle your ankle. You can hold underneath. If your legs are tired, they've done a lot of work today, give them a break. Circle the other way. Yeah, all right, other side. Circle, just making sure we get all the joints in the body lubricated here. Great. All right, so you can move the block out of the side, off to the side. Still always sitting tall. We're going to take our hands and make a fist, doesn't have to be too tight, and then spread your fingers. Make a fist, spread wide. Fist and wide. Now if you went to Tanel's class, dancing, you might want to do jazz hands. I had so much fun doing that. That'll be Thursdays. I believe somebody else is doing it this week. Go. One more. Now you're going to bring your hands together like a steeple with the pads of each finger touching, pads of the thumbs touching. Keep your thumbs touching. We're going to open fingers one at a time. Then close them one at a time. All right, so open, 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 open. Close, close. Again. The hard one for me is always the ring finger. It has a mind of its own. Let's go a little faster. Open, 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 close, 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 close. Good. One more. Oh, coordination there, right? All right, circle your wrists. And then the other way. Great. All right, hands right on your knees here. We're going to take our head to one side. When this song is over, I'll switch up to something for stretch. Good. Take it to one side. This time, opposite hand reaches down, 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 down. Feel how that intensifies the stretch? Good. Switch. Push down. Let's do that one more time. Push down. And switch. Push. Great. All right, roll the shoulders back a few times. Let me switch up the music. So it's time to stretch, our reward. Let's start off with our spine here. So just sit tall, hands can be on your legs. Lift your chest, pull in your belly button, slight arch to the back. Chin lifts just a little. As you exhale now, kind of cave in, round your belly, tuck your tail under, let your shoulders come forward. Inhale, come back. This is cow pose in yoga. Exhale, pull in for cat. It's just one of those really wonderful stretches where you're feeling like you're moving your spine like a wave. And exhale, take your time. Feel the back side of your body opening. Let's do one more time. Breathe, open your chest. Exhale. Great. Come up tall, somewhere right in the middle of those two moves. Let's take one leg in front, toe up. Tip forward till you feel a stretch on the back of the leg. You could even reach forward if you want to. And just breathe. Hold back. And tip your way back up. Let's do the other side. So I really, really commend you guys for being here today, for moving your body, for staying active. This is a really interesting time that we're in right now. we've never seen anything like this before, and we have to take care of ourselves. And that means keeping the body moving and active, keeping our brains engaged. So it's so easy to maybe just, zone out in front of the TV. But you got to keep everything moving. Keep one leg out. You're going to take your other ankle and put it underneath your knee. Grab a hold, slide your leg up above your knee, and then bend your bottom leg. So if you can just, get that leg right up there like this quickly, you can do it that way. But I like to show that other method because for some of us, it's a little harder with our hips to get up here. So if you do want a little more stretch, tip forward. You can even kind of stack your arms and gently press on your knee and your ankle. And breathe. Good. Sitting back up. Let's do the other side. So you can actually even get out of it the opposite. Slide your leg out, slide your leg down. So try that on this side if you want to. Just use your hand to pull it. And then up. Oh, take this where it feels good. I always say if there's one stretch you can do every day, it's this glute and outer hip stretch. Because we get so tight in there. It's one of the places besides our shoulders where we hold tension. So it's always a great idea to stretch. Alright, slide it out. Let that leg come down. We're going to turn to the side like we did when we did our tricep extensions. But this time, take your front leg and you're going to pull your foot back and let your knee drop down straight. So you have a long line from your shoulder to your hip to your knee. Everything lined up. Gently brace. Push your hip forward a little bit. Stretching our hip flexor and quad. Let's take that front arm up. Hold the back of the chair with the other arm. Tip. So you're tipping toward the back of your chair. Letting that stretch all down into your lateral hip, through your side body, and into the arms and shoulders. Good. Release. You can grab your thigh and pull your foot forward if you need to. And we're going to turn our bodies and actually face the back of the chair. Just hold on with the hands on the back. And turn to the front, and then let's make our way to the other side. So sitting tall, you're going to pull that foot back, drop the knee down, and then give your hip a little gentle push so that you feel that in your hip flexor. And this leg could go even back a little further if you want, if it feels good. And you'll get a stretch a little more in your quad there. All right, let's lift up. Lean toward the back of the chair. Hold onto the chair with your back arm. I don't know, this might be my favorite stretch. I kind of like them all. Release that arm down. Pull your leg forward. Turn to face the back of your chair. Give it a hug. And turn to the front. We're going to bring our feet and legs front. Line up everything. Ankles over knees. Let's take a big inhale. Reach up. As you exhale, bring one hand down to hold the side of your chair and lean over. Now all you're going to do is pull your belly button in kind of like you did with the cat pose and bring your arm over toward the opposite corner. So you should feel that a little deeper into your side. Take a breath and reach back up. Inhale, other arm up. Exhale, opposite hand down. Hold the chair, lean. And then kind of curve your body over toward the corner. Feel how good that feels through your spine. let's reach back up. Inhale. Exhale, arms out to the side. Thumbs are up. Let's open. And you may actually feel like you get even more stretch if you hold the chair and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Stretching the chest. If you're holding the chair, bring your arms out. We're going to flip thumbs down, push backward and downward a little bit more. Stretch our biceps, forearms. Good. Inhaling all the way up. Bend your right elbow. Just take your left hand to your elbow. Reach your right hand down your back. Tricep stretch. Take another big inhale. Exhale, do the other side. Good. Open the arms. Send one arm to your lower back. I'll turn so you can see. You're going to reach behind for your fingers or your wrist. And you'll just gently pull your arm across for a shoulder stretch. And then just switch the hands, hold your fingers or your wrist, just gently pull across. So say hi, fingers. Good. Release. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. And roll your shoulders. Again. So good. One more time. Keep your shoulders down, your chest lifted, a smile on your face for the rest of the day. And be back tomorrow to do some yoga with Paula at 9. Thanks for joining me, guys.